Hi everyone, today I'm going to replace the front fork springs in my 51 D1 Bantam rigid. So I just thought I'd do a video for those who haven't pulled their forks apart before. I've done it once before to replace the bushes, but I didn't replace the fork springs, and I'm having an issue where the forks don't travel back out after they compress. Happened a while ago. I thought it was the bushes, so I replaced them, new grease, worked fine, but the other week I went over a cattle grid and they don't extend back out. So the fork springs may be 20 years old, probably even longer, probably the original one. So from the guys at OZ Bantams down in Victoria, Australia, I've got a set, and I'll pull them apart and put the new ones in and see if that fixes the issue. Now just remember, the only thing that holds our forks in is these two bolts at the top. So they're the only two things that hold our whole wheel assembly in the fork. So be very careful with that. The other thing I'm going to do is take out the grease nipples, and they're located here. So what I'm going to take out them, when I replace my bushes, there's a spacer, and the spacer's got a hole in the middle that the nipple screws through, so when you put your grease in, it goes past the spacer into the actual tube itself. Now, being not done it before, when I took the bushes out, I was knocking through the top to the bush, going, why isn't this coming out? And of course I sheared off the nipple inside. So it's a trap for young players, so I just want to make mention of that. So we'll start by taking off the front wheel, brake cable, two bolts at the top, then our whole fork tube should slide straight out. So I'll take a video, so if you haven't done it before, hopefully this is how it's done. See you. We're about to take off the wheel nuts, so the good thing is the wheel nuts are 13/16, and which is the same size as the spark plug on them. So I'm using just a couple of spark plug spinners, so when you're out on the road riding around, if you need to take off your wheel, you can use your spark plug spinner. How good's that on the Bantams? got our new springs attached back to our bottom slider and back onto the top part. So just going to slide them back in and then put the wheel on before we do the top ones up, just so we know the bottoms here are going to line up nicely when we tighten up and not be a bit crooked, because that will make the wheel even harder to get on and off. The other thing I've just done is just put a little bit of wire into where the nipple goes, just to make sure that spacing tube with the hole hasn't sort of moved when we're taking it out, so the nipple will go straight back in and be clear to push the grease past there and build up into here. So gonna get this back in, then get down and greasy. Okay. So it's all back together, springs are in. Has it fixed it? I don't know yet. We'll let the grease do its thing for a day or two, but yeah, it's back together, all good. Just like to thank my little assistant here.
That's all right.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem.
He does owe me a bit for his bike restoration time. See you guys, thanks for watching. Bye.